The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for Game 5 of this time frame matchup between the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 2016-17 New York Islanders. We got ourselves a time frame now, folks. The winner of Game 5 will probably hold a commanding lead heading into Game 6. With that being said, your starting netminders for Game 5 is going to be Michel Larocque going in net for the Habs. Thomas Greiss will stick around in net to avenge the loss and hopefully get the Islanders back on track. Without further ado, let's get right into Game 5 with the time frames tied up at 2. Who do you think is going to win? Leave your picks in the comments below, and let's find out together. Will the clock operator please, with a little cherry on top, for Game 5, of course, and who's going to be taking a commanding lead after this game? Please start the clock. And we're going to begin with a quality check between players 4 and 2. That's Travis Hamonic against Mario Tremblay. We are looking for the quality of power. Both Hamonic and Tremblay both have power. And that is going to do it for this opening segment here of this first period here for Game 5. Penalty check between players 5 and 1. That's Nick Leddy and Yvonne Lambert. Oh, it looks like Yvonne Lambert's going to go to the box as Nick Leddy will move in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 4 or 5 with a dot to, 4 or 5 with a dot to make the save. He does so. Sorry, guys. Cards are flying all over the place. Sorry, I'm wasting time here. So, with that in mind, let's continue on. We got a quality check between players 3 and 1. That's Casey Cizikas and Maury Wilson. We're looking for the quality of star. Neither Cizikas or Wilson have star. This is going to be a tight one because the winner of this game will take a commanding advantage in this time frame. Quality check between Tavares and Robinson. We're looking for the quality of speed. Oh, Larry Robinson's going to win that one as he does have speed and he has all the qualities. So he's going to be moving in on Thomas Greiss, hopefully to make a 3 or 4 with a dot to make the save. And he will do so. And that's going to do it for the first period here at Nassau Coliseum on Long Island. As the Islanders and Habs are tied in the time frame at 2 games apiece, but are tied in Game 5 with a big fat goose egg. Penalty check as we begin the second period between players 4 and 1. That's Calvin DeHaan and 1. Yes, Bob Gainey, as both DeHaan and Gainey have the same penalty rating of 0.5. And that's going to do it for this opening segment of this second period here on the island. Visitor scoring chance of a 63. Any home player with a circle prevents a power play goal. No, unfortunately, no. No one has a circle on the active for the Islanders right now. So therefore, the Habs are going to score the game's first goal. And let's see who does. So 7, player with the best shot rating. Hernoyer, I believe. Yes. Either Canoyer or Lambert. Or no, Lambert does not have the star. So it is Yvonne Canoyer. So Yvonne Canoyer is going to score the goal. And one assist will be handed out in the play. How about it? Pete Mahavlich. So Canoyer from Pete Mahavlich is your ice-breaking goal-scoring stat line presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. Penalty check between players 1 and 4. That's Ladd and Nyrop. It seems both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5, and we will end the segment here with a 1-0 lead for the Habs as we head to the next one. Quality check between players 5 and 4. That's Seidenberg and Lapointe. We're looking for the quality of hits. Oh, Dennis Seidenberg is going to win this one as he does have hits. So he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 4 or 5 with a dot to stop it. 5 with a dot will do so. As Larocque keeps this game right where it's at of 1-0. Home scoring chance of a 51. Visitor defense player in 2, that is Rajan Ho. He stops the New York Islander goal opportunity with a quality roll of hit or a square. Game is tied. Rajan Ho does not have a square, and he does not have hits. So the Isles tie the game up. Let's see who scores the goal. 9. Second best shot rating. So the best out there right now is a tie between Nelson and Strome. And the second best is going to go to Nick Leddy. So Nick Leddy is going to score the goal. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. How about it? Nelson and Strome will be your assist takers on the Nick Leddy game-tying goal. As the Islanders find their groove and tie things up at 1 apiece. Home scoring chance of a 44. Any home player with a power play circle symbol star creates a power play goal. You bet. Anders Lee has that symbol printed on his card. So he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. And he will make the stop as the second period draws to a close, an eventful second period where we saw the Habs score first, but not so fast as the Islanders, as they tie the game up again as we head into the final 20 minutes of Game 5, all tied up at 1 apiece. Quality check to begin the third period between Casey Cizikas and Yvonne Lambert. Hull needs to. Yeah, Hull needs to flip from that. Yep, I just remembered. So Casey Cizikas against Yvonne Lambert. It will be for the quality of star. It looks like Lambert's got that one with star. So he's going to be moving in on Thomas Greiss, hopefully to score a 3 or 4 with a dot to make the stop. Can't, and the Habs will take a 2-1 lead courtesy of Yvonne Lambert. And let's see how many assists will be handed out in the play. 2. How about it? Lemaire and Tremblay will assist Yvonne Lambert on the go-ahead 2-1 goal for the Habs. As the Habs look to crawl back from 2-0 down 2 games to none and lead this time frame 3 games to 2 heading into the final game of this time frame. Let's see if this lead will hold. Quality check between Andrew Ladd and anybody on the ice for the Habs. The quality we're looking for is power. The three guys out there with power are Knoyer, Nyrop, and Bouchard. I think I'm going to go with Bouchard. Both guys, both Ladd and Bouchard, have the same rating of power. And that is going to be it for this segment here to begin this third period. Penalty check between Brock Nelson and Larry Robinson. Both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5. And that's going to do it for this segment in this 10-minute segment here in this third period. And we're going to move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 2 and 3. That's Cal Clutterbuck and Doug Jarvis. The quality we're looking for is hit. Oh, it looks like Clutterbuck's going to win that one as he does have hit to tie the game up. Michel Larocque needs to not have a 5 blank or a 6. A 6 will do so. The Isles tie the game up, courtesy of Cal Clutterbuck. And let's see how many assists will be handed out on the play. 1 assist. How about it? Anders Lee. Cal Clutterbuck from Anders Lee is your game-tying goal summary for the Islanders. Tie it up at 2. Let's see what happens next. Visitor scoring chance of a 44. Oh, right here. Any visitor player with a triangle creates a goal. You bet we got one in Yvonne Knoyer. Oh, and also Pete Mahavlich, too. But Yvonne Knoyer was up before Mahavlich got on the ice, so Yvonne Knoyer will skate on in to Thomas Greiss. He needs to make a 3 or a 4 with a dot to make the stop. He does so to keep this game tied right where it's at. And we move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 4 and 1. That is going to be Travis Hamonic against Maury Wilson. The quality we're looking for is smart. Oh, excuse me. The quality we're looking for is actually hit. My fault. It seems both guys do not have hit. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sudden death overtime. So same as like if you're watching playoff hockey, the game will be reset to 4. We play out the same way with 4 periods, the 4 segments of each period, and the first team to score a goal wins. So let's get right into it. Home scoring chance of a 14. Visitor goalie must make play saves, so a 4 or 5 with a dot will do so. Can't stop the clock. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The New York Islanders climb all the way back to take a commanding 3 games to 2 series time frame advantage, winning game 5 by the final score of 3-2. The Islanders sit in the driver's seat for Team NHL to win a second straight time frame, but the Habs can still there is still a chance for the Habs to tie up the time frame to force a time frame tie here in this one. With that being said, your final score for game 5. Oh, before we do, let's figure out who scored the goal. 2, 4th best shot rating on the Islanders. So the best out there is Ladd. The second best is going to be Bailey. The third best is going to be Casey Cizikas. And the 4th best is going to be either DeHaan or Seidenberg. Dot, it's going to be Seidenberg. And it will be Seidenberg. And the assists, 1 assist. How about it? Josh Bailey. So Seidenberg from Josh Bailey will win will tally the game winner in the first overtime period within the first 5 minutes of the first overtime period, and there will be a game 6. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to today's action between the 76-77 Habs and the 2016-17 New York Islanders. If you are watching this video on the full time frame playlist, Game 6 will be coming up right after the Bitty Beer game summary, so don't go anywhere. But if you're watching this on the single game playlist, Game 6 will be up very soon. And if you're watching this sometime in the near future, then Game 6 will already be up. With that in mind, thank you for tuning in to today's action. Once again, your final score: the New York Islanders take it and win it in the first overtime period to take a 3-2 time frame advantage, winning Game 5 by a final score of 3-2. Stay tuned for the Bitty Beer game summary presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. If you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer.